Number 8. A group of 25 people are going to run a race. The top 8 finishers advance to the finals. Okay, at first glance, this one may sound like a permutation, but it's like that airport shuttle problem. There are 8 spots for the finals. It doesn't matter if you're the first one in the finishers. If you finish first, you don't have any advantage over the person who finishes 8th. All of you go to the finals. So this one is a combination. And let me do it on the calculator first. We do need to make the variable box so we know which values to put in. So let me draw that. First, let me take these out because we know those are not the ones. So here we go. We have CP N and K on these. So N is 25, that's all the runners, and then 8 of those get to go to the finals. Again, it doesn't matter if you're the first one or the 8th one, you all get the same advantage. So we're going to do N of 25 and K of 8. And there are going to be a lot of these because these are very large numbers. So all clear 25 shift to 8 equals. I didn't expect quite that many, but that's a lot. All right, using the formula, we have a combination of 25, 8, where we would have permutations of 25, 8 divided by 8 factorial. So on the calculator, I'm going to do the permutation of 25, 8, and that is an enormous number. I'm just going to say enormous. I'm going to go ahead and hit the divide key, and I'm going to put 8 factorial in parentheses just to make sure I don't lose it. So I'm going to open parentheses, 8 shift 3 close parentheses equals. And I end up with 108,1575. So just put your 8 factorial in parentheses and it'll work just fine for you. You will get 4320 right there. But that final answer is enormous, even after the division. So lots of combinations on that one because there are a lot of people involved. Okay, number 9. A team of 17 softball players needs to choose 3 players to refill the water cooler. Okay, so does the order matter? If you're one of the 3 players, does it matter if you're the first one or the third one, or do all of the 3 players do the same thing? They all do the same thing. Order does not matter on this one. So it too is a combination. There's no advantage to being the first player over being the third player. Everybody's treated equally here. So let's do our variable setup where we have C, P, N, and K. So we're going to have 17 is the number of players, and there are going to be 3 chosen to do the water refills. So 17 and 3. So we have all clear, 17 shift 2, 3 equals 680 will be the combinations. All right, to do this by hand, we're going to have combination 17(2) equals permutation 17(2), and then let's remove the redundancies to get 3 factorial there. So permutation of 17(2) is 272, and then 3 factorial is 6, and 272 divided by 6, that can't be right. 272 divided by 6. Let me try that again. So 17 permutation 2. Oh, it's 3. Sorry. That's a careless mistake. But I was getting a decimal, so it wasn't going to work right. So let's try it again. So 17 permutation 3 is 4080. That's going to make more sense. Divide 6 is 680. And the permutation was 4080. And number 10. 5 out of 13 students will ride in a car instead of a van. Does it matter if you're the first one to get in the car or the 5th one? No. You have the same advantage if you're first as if you're 5th. So this is a combination. And let me take out these. I'll draw my variable box. So we have C, P, N, and K. I want to use R there for some reason. I don't know why. At some point in my life, we must have used R. All right, so 13 is the number of students, and 5 of them are going to be in the car. So we're looking at the combination of 13, 5. 13 shift 2, 5 equals 1287. So there are 1,287 combinations of how those students could be divided. So we have combination of 13, 5 is the permutation of 13, 5 divided by 5 factorial. And I've stuck that equal sign in there again. All right, so let's do the permutation of 13, 5. And that's big. Over 5 factorial. Do you remember what that is? 120. So 15,4440 divide 120 is 1287. And I think I'm going to stop this video and then we'll finish them up on the last video. This one's getting a little bit too long.